What's up, gamers? Your boy 1412 in the building with sports and movie thoughts. Real quick before I get into anything, I want to give you guys my thoughts on who's going to win the games tomorrow in the NBA. I like the Heat over the Charlotte Hornets, Magic over the Sixers, Raptors over the Celtics, T-Wolves over the Nets, Knicks over the Pistons, Bulls over the Bucks, Wizards over the Pacers, Spurs over the Hawks, Grizzlies over the Suns, Cavaliers over the Utah Jazz, Sacramento Kings over the Denver Nuggets. I like the Golden State Warriors over the Los Angeles Clippers. Got some solid games today in the NBA on Wednesday. I think the Clippers and Warriors game is actually on ESPN, but don't quote me on that. But first thing I want to get into in sports and movie thoughts for the day. Ben Roethlisberger, 13 TDs in 2 games, man. 7 in one game, 6 in the next. My goodness, man. Hand clap for Ben Roethlisberger. I actually had him in my fantasy football team when he scored the 6 touchdowns, and I won that game, man. It's very rare a quarterback does that. That's very actually Peyton Manning-esque and a little bit of Tom Brady-esque. That's something you would see one of those quarterbacks do. But even though Ben Roethlisberger is capable of it, we just haven't seen it, and we finally see it, and it's amazing to be allowed to see it. So hand clap to him. I didn't even know who I was going to start now, man, between Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers. I had to say Aaron Rodgers because he was on the bye last week in my fantasy football. But I gotta start Aaron Rodgers, man. He was like my second round pick, so he's my premier player on my team. So I gotta start him. Kap'S Fumble. Subscriber actually asked me to talk about Kap'S Fumble. But if you want me to talk about anything sports or movie related, ask me in the comment section. The best thing to do is probably to follow me on Twitter, man, and ask me on Twitter. That's the best thing to do. But if you want to ask me in the comment section, you can do that too. Just let me know. This is for sports and movie thoughts. I'm going to try to do this every day, but I can't promise I'm going to do this every day. This is kind of the first episode I talk about movies and sports all the time. And anyway, Kap'S Fumble. Let's talk about Vernon Davis' touchdown that got taken away. I thought Vernon Davis had that touchdown. I knew the Rams was going to be a tough team for us to beat. They always play us tough. They're a divisional team. I mean, sometimes we kind of blow them out, but they usually, over the years, even when we both wasn't that good, or when we were that good and they wasn't that good, they always found a way to make the battle tough, man. So I wasn't shocked by this result. My thoughts on the fumble, honestly, plain and simple, he just fumbled, man. He fumbled the ball. I wish he didn't. I would say that. I wish he didn't. That would have got us the victory. That was 30 inches or 4 inches, one of those. I really wish we could have had that Vernon Davis touchdown. I really thought that was a TD. But we fumble, man. We're 4-4. We're a little bit of a hole right now, but I think we can climb up out of it. I like our coach John Harbaugh, and I'm sorry, not John, but Jim Harbaugh. I like him, man. I like what he's been doing over there for the last 3 years, and I think we're gonna be all right. Next thing I want to talk about, battle of the undefeated, man. Rockets versus Heat game yesterday, Tuesday night, man. Both teams are undefeated. The Heat were 3-0. The Rockets were 4-0. It was a pretty interesting game. I ended up checking it out. I caught most of that game, and I believe the Rockets ended up winning by like 12 or 14, but don't quote me on that, man. I tell you what, man, there was a lot of threes thrown up in that game. My goodness, man. I finally got to see the Heat play. I wanted to see the Sherman Williams kid. I heard he was a sharpshooter, and I see that he is, man. For a big guy, that kid got a nice jumper, man. I'm talking about a pure jumper, man. I'm like, my goodness, man. I couldn't even believe his shot was that nice for someone that big. So it was nice to see that from him. Chris Bosh looked good out there. He showed a lot of fight, a lot of heart. Wade, he kept getting injured, but he kept going in, coming out. Chalmers, he was throwing a three. Everybody was throwing a three, man, especially the Rockets, man. My goodness, man. But who played a really good game? James Harden, man. James Harden played an outstanding game. I think he almost had a triple-double. I believe he was a rebound away from a triple-double, man. Had a lot of assists, man. Had a lot of hockey assists, too, man. He did a good job of distributing the ball and knowing when to go to the cup when you had to, man. And that's part of being a superstar or an all-star on your team, or one of the best players on your team. You got to be able to do that efficiently, and James Harden did that outstandingly yesterday. And they got 2 tough challenges coming up that I'm very interested in seeing. I believe they have the Spurs coming up and the Warriors coming up, so I can't wait to see how they do against those 2 games. They're all 4-0, so shout out to all the Houston Rockets fans out there. Next order of business. My goodness. I don't even want to talk about this, but I gotta say something about it, man. Percy Jones gets hurt. First, now we got, you guys know my favorite team is the Thunder. Durant gets hurt. Westbrook gets hurt. Now Percy Jones. I heard that Percy Jones, injury is not that bad. My hope is not. But they had to take him out the game, so it had to be some kind of bad. So hopefully he can play next game. Because if he doesn't play, I'm not sure who we're going to go to on offense. Nick Collison is decent. Reggie Jackson, we got Reggie Jackson, still got Reggie Jackson, but he can't do it by himself. Jeremy Lamb, he hasn't quite been able to come off the bench, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't get to watch the game, but I looked at the stats. I don't think Jeremy Lamb really did that much, but don't quote me on that. Maybe I have to check that again. And we got some guys on our team that I don't even know. So, I mean, they are in the NBA. They did get drafted. I'm not expecting Steven Adams to drop 20. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what we can do. I really can't wait till we get Westbrook and Durant back, man. So, I really can't wait for that. And, man, remember, in the comment section, man, or on Twitter, your best bet is probably to follow me on Twitter. Just remember, just in the comment section, just put it for sports and movie thoughts, so that I know that I can put that in my next video. You know, we could talk about whatever. We could talk about something happened 2 weeks ago. Some of these things will happen in the future. Any question that you have on sports or movies, don't forget to ask your. Don't be scared to ask your boy. I want to see some questions. Hopefully, you guys have something for me. I'm still gonna do my. I'm still gonna do, of course, the Madden and the sports commentary talk. I got stories for y'all too. I still got that. I got a lot of things planned for y'all. I kind of wanted to do something like this so I could kind of have a video for you guys every day. And this is a way I can do it. I can put videos that I don't have to edit out a lot, like Call of Duty on my part. I don't have to do a lot of editing with those videos. I might do some practice games where, you know, I play 5 or 6 minutes and do on sports and movie talk. I don't have to do a lot of editing, so I can provide, you know, something for you guys to listen to and something for you guys to have every day. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I got the random series coming up, man. I still got my team, NBA 2K online ranked matches, MUT games, online ranked matches in the Madden. I got everything coming up. This is your boy Launchpad 1412. Hope you enjoyed the vid, and I'm out.